But really, where can he be? I hear something. Do you guys hear it? Jens, what you doing behind there? Did mommy catch you? No! Are you hiding? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, are you so excited that I found you? You look like such a big boy over here. Oh, let's be careful. You maneuvered that just perfectly. Are you finding me? Oh, you did! You found me! You found me! Good job, buddy. Thank you. I'm glad you're not playing behind the chair anymore and in between the fireplace. That's just not my favorite place for you. I'm gonna talk to our friends, okay? Alright, you keep chewing away. Good job, Jens. So for multiple purposes, I'm gonna try to kind of like cut to the chase here. Let's just get into this. Alright guys, so this is one of those subjects, one of those things that I really don't even like getting into because I just feel like I have to step on eggshells. I feel like I have to justify how I'm feeling, and I get so distracted with him. But it's one of those times where I don't feel like I should have to justify how I'm feeling, and I'm just gonna keep it with that. I'm just gonna start with this, and I hope you can respect it. I'm just explaining how I feel and my literal thought processes, but he's fine, guys. We let him explore as long as he doesn't rip the little soft siding off. Actually, we loved playing up there and he loves feeling the bricks. But anyway, I love Jensen. I love who he is. I love everything about him. He's an amazing child. He has taught me so much. He is literally such a good boy. With his condition, with his disease, do I know that there are worse things out there? Of course there are worse things out there. There are so many worse things out there that he could have. But there are also so many people with the normal lifestyle and children and whatever you want to make normal, but I know you get what I'm saying, so let's just not take it out of context. Just go with me, okay? A lot of this conversation is based towards special needs caregivers and just what it's like on this end. I just want to make this video because I know how many special needs moms I've talked to that struggle the same way, but we do not share this. We do not openly talk about these things to our friends, to our family, and we just kind of hold it in, or we try to maybe let on to how we're feeling, but we don't want to be like negative all the time or like make our coworkers think we're always sad, or I don't know. I just know that we hold in so much, and there's so much that we push down under and don't let people see on the surface. So I just want to dig into that just a little bit, but this has to be quick. Here we go. We got to roll with the punches. Right, Jens? You're such a good boy. Overall, special needs mom here, there is just this underlying pain, grief, and jealousy. I mean, it's just constant for the most part. Again, I just know how many people struggle with it, but it's not really talked about, and I want to talk about it. I'm not like super emotional right now, but this is something that I've been really dealing with lately, and it's just been a tough season for me. Number one thing I'm going to address is that I am a pretty positive, energetic person. I do see a counselor, and I have been diagnosed with clinical depression. It just didn't seem right. It didn't seem like me. I knew I was sad, but really, am I depressed? I'm not like, I'm not gonna hurt myself. I'm not gonna hurt Jensen or anything like that. I didn't think that depression really fit me. I remember talking to my brother months ago saying, I'm really sad. I'm like borderline depressed, but I don't use that word lightly. A couple weeks after that, I found out that no, you are depressed, and you don't have to feel like you wanna hurt yourself to be depressed. And for whatever reason, I know depression is a real disease. It's very serious. For some reason, when it came to myself, I don't know if I felt like that was a weakness. It hit differently. My therapist encouraged me to talk to my friends, my family. Without getting in that too much, it's amazing how throughout my life I have thought I maybe had suffered a like depressive mood, whatever, you're sad for however long. Even when Jensen was first diagnosed with his disease, I wasn't depressed, not compared to where I am now. I knew it was getting bad when my brother was gonna be coming into town from states away, and I'm usually just so excited to see him. And not that I wasn't excited, but I just didn't have that raw energy. I didn't have that super excited mood. Hi, baby.
Your smile just makes me so happy, though.
Yes, like this. Ooh, that's a good one. That, and I genuinely care about asking people about their lives and like learning more about them, especially like coworkers and friends and even my patients. But I knew it was bad when I just didn't care. Like I didn't care. I knew that I should care and that that was not me. I know that's not me. It was exhausting to feel that way. And I was physically and mentally drained from any type of social activity. I was hosting some baby showers. There was people there that I wanted to talk to, but I just couldn't put the effort into, or I would talk to them, but I like couldn't keep a straight thought process of what I wanted to talk to them about, or I couldn't think of anything in their lives that I already know to bring up, like, oh, how's your kids? But like, I just could barely put in the effort for that. So I just want to tell you guys that I have been struggling, and that I know I get a lot of comments that I'm so positive, and I do try to be, and I still am, but this has been something I've been dealing with. I was gonna have a really hard time saying this to so many of my family and friends that don't know this already. So here we are. I have clinical depression, and it's not who I am. It doesn't define me, but it was a hard season there, and I feel pretty good lately. This next part. So a whole other aspect of all of this is me trying to grow this YouTube channel, and I am very passionate about growing it and reaching others just to spread awareness in every aspect. But to do this, to grow a channel, you have to be on social media. You have to constantly be posting to Instagram, TikTok. I mean, that's how you're gonna grow a platform. And I just wasn't the biggest person in that type of stuff anyway to begin with, but I have found how much social media affects my mental health. It's bad, and I barely get on. If I get on, it's long enough to maybe read some comments. I try to reply to anyone that makes comments. Other than that, if I go to my Facebook and post something about Jensen, that's about all I do. I'll occasionally scroll just a little bit, but then I know I can't do it. I cannot handle it. And this is why. A year ago, sure, I was sad. I was grieving the process of knowing that my son wasn't gonna be able to see. That's obviously hard. But now I have a ton of friends that are having kids. A lot of new babies are coming into this world, which is so amazing. And I'm so incredibly happy for my friends. This is another reason why this video is gonna be hard for me to put out, because I don't want any of this information taken the wrong way. Jensen's got a ring stuck to his foot. Is that ring around your foot? Can you get it? Oh, you're so smart. I like Jensen in the shot. You're so cute. With these new babies being around, I'm seeing activities that I'm like, why didn't we do that with Jensen? And then I'm like, oh yeah, because we had to hold him face down for 2 months for his recovery process with his eye surgery. Or I know I've talked about it in the past, but like I just didn't have that initial bonding experience with Jensen, which really affected my relationship with him. I loved him. I just didn't feel this like overwhelming love. And I think it was just because I just had so much to process. I had so much going on, trying to figure out what our new life was going to be. And I just see these other people with their loving moments, and it's just so hard. It's things that I feel like I just totally missed out on. I was just so robbed of having a normal experience, and I never will have a normal experience. That, or I see kids that are his age or a little bit younger doing much more things, bigger activities like fishing, and it's just so hard. I mean, it's a constant, you guys. I know he's incredible. He'll do things at his own pace. I am very well aware of that, and I am confident in whatever he does will be amazing, and I know these things. It doesn't make anything any easier. I don't know. As of right now, I just have this like constant jealousy when I see other people's normalcy in their life, and it's just really, really hard. I don't know. I'm trying to make a list. I tried to be organized, and it's just not. Another one is my brother and sister-in-law are having a baby, and they deserve this child. I am so excited to be his auntie, but the hard part for me is that this is my parents' second grandbaby, second to Jensen. I'm so upset that I am jealous about this, but I'm so jealous that they now get a sighted baby. I mean, he's not born yet, but what are the chances that he's gonna be blind? The fact that they're gonna get a sighted child and he's gonna be able to look at them, it's something that just like for some reason eats away at me. I don't know why, but it does. Oh, you guys, my mom's calling me. Hold on.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Did Nini just call us? Say we got some plans?
We have to make some plans for in July. You get to go. We're gonna get to go on a boat ride. That'll be pretty cool. Just trying to pick up where I just left off. Overall, this isn't an illness that's just gonna go away over time. This is gonna be the rest of our lives. You're constantly worrying about the future, constantly worrying about our future as parents. Where are we gonna be? Where's he gonna be? But also just currently, every little thing you do with him has to have thought in it. I mean, truly explaining everything to him, trying to get him to work on his standing, trying to do it in any situation you can. Y'all, my words aren't coming out great, and I'm not here saying that a normal family and teaching a normal child how to roll and eat is easy. I know that everyone goes through their own seasons with whatever they're dealing with, but when I'm seeing videos of my friends' kids like scooching, really looking up, crawling, eating like finger foods, and just looking at the camera is one of the hardest things. And I'm a weirdo now because now all I notice is baby's eyes. Like, I'm so weird, but they always look so like bright and big, and I'm like, oh my gosh, they have such beautiful eyes. I don't know, man. I feel like a freaking weirdo now, but here we are. What's new? I know, I'm weird. So I feel like I'm not really getting the point I wanted to get across. I feel like that was really hodgepodgey and my list is like worthless here, but I just want you guys to know that I really want to do this YouTubing. I am very passionate about spreading awareness and helping others, but that it is hard, it is time consuming, and just mentally where I'm at right now, trying to figure out what to film and then if he's cooperating or not. My last video, I feel like I edited it pretty well, that it didn't look like he was having a horrible day, but he was having a horrible day. This is terrible filming work. Oh my Lord. Anyway, guys, if you made it this far, please ask me a question. I kind of want to do a Q&A, and I'll start gathering the questions now and questions that I have received over time. I hope that wasn't just worthless footage. Oh, your smiles are my favorite! Are you my favorite little man in the whole wide world? Get away from the momster! Alright, is this where we're gonna end the video? Please continue to support us and spread the awareness. Hit subscribe, please hit like and comment below, please. Right, bud? You're a good pillow. Oh, you don't want to be a pillow? Are you hiding? Alright, can you say bye? Bye-bye. Thank you.